You wowie.
In my video where I revisited Pat Sajak's last episode as Wheel of Fortune host, I mentioned that I was going to be making a video addressing my initial thoughts on Ryan Seacrest hosting Wheel of Fortune. While it is tragic to see Pat stepping down as host, I'm looking forward to see how Ryan Seacrest performs as host and give my feedback on him when I've seen enough of his hosting to form an opinion. But before I put in my 2 cents on Ryan's job as host, I should mention that there is a possibility that Ryan may not hold this job as Wheel of Fortune host for much longer. Because there is speculation that Vanna White may end up being the new host if Seacrest fails to meet expectations. Especially since Ryan got an annual $28 million contract for hosting the show. For comparison, Vanna White got an annual contract of only $3 million before getting the raise she asked for, after rumors of her leaving the show due to her initially not loving her new partnership with Seacrest. While Ryan's first episode as host got really good ratings, there have been speculation that viewership dropped significantly after that. And he's under a lot of pressure to try to rebound those ratings, given his $28 million contract. So if you're not a fan of Ryan, and there are a good amount of people who haven't warmed up to him yet, there's a possibility that his run as host may not last long. To provide insight, I'm going to commentate on Ryan's first episode as Wheel of Fortune host and show you what his hosting skills are like and what I've noticed while he was hosting. Without further ado, let's dive right into it.
And now, together for the first time, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Welcome to Wheel of Fortune. I am your host, Ryan Seacrest. I still can't believe my luck in being here with you tonight to continue this legacy of this incredible show with all of you.
I should mention that fans of this show were not happy when he didn't mention Pat Sajak during the intro.
Hosting Wheel of Fortune is a dream job.
So much of a dream that he would only do it under a $28 million contract.
Grab those devices. Time for the first toss-up. The category is Showbiz, and Vanna, we are going.
And right off the bat, I could not picture Pat Sajak saying it like that. He would probably say, Showbiz is the category, and Vanna, start us off. Or something like that.
Karina.
Opening night.
You got it.
Just a heads up, this isn't the only time that the puzzle is referencing the fact that this is Ryan's first episode.
Let's get to our second toss-up. This one worth $2,000. Grab your devices once again. The category is song lyrics. And let's get to it. Karina again.
I'm unstoppable.
Seemingly so.
One thing I should mention is that I love the new UI and how the outline of a player's screen changes to their respective color when they buzz in. It's a nice touch.
I know you're all NFL fans over here, so we decided to add a special prize on the wheel. It's a pair of tickets to the NFL game of your choice if you land on that wedge, which should be a lot of fun. So
they didn't just do this in the first episode of this week. I think in another episode this week, they had 3 Taylor Swift fans on there where a player won tickets to one of her shows.
The category for this round is phrase. Karina, you'll start us off.
Okay. S.
There are 2 S's.
T.
4 T's.
R.
There are 4 R's, Karina. You're on a roll.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Ryan speaks at a much faster speed and talks at a much higher tone than Pat.
Collecting all kinds of things, Karina.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a first time for everything.
That's it. You got it.
See, what did I tell you? Anyways, on to the second puzzle.
Well, the category now is before and after. Terry, you'll start us off with the big spin.
S.
Yes, sir. There are 2 S's.
All right.
Go ahead and pick up that trip to Mexico. Show that off.
Yeah, baby.
They probably have some good stadiums there, too, Terry.
You mean like soccer stadiums?
550.
C.
No C's. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Give us a letter.
P.
There's 1 P. So, Karina, what do you want to do? You've got $1,000 if you take that P, or you...
The $1,000 piss. Talk about a gold shower. Am I right?
You're gonna go for it?
Yeah, right.
$10,000. $850.
L?
No L.
When I first saw this episode, I thought she was going to run away with the whole game. Until she choked right there.
I think I'm going to solve.
We want to hear it.
Animated, short attention span.
Yeah.
That's it.
I forgot to mention this, but the fans absolutely hate how the new set looks for this season, since a lot of them are saying that it's cheap. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with it. But then again, Ryan's contract is $28 million, so I wouldn't be surprised if they went for a cheaper set to compensate for Ryan's pricey contract.
Terry, go ahead and pick that up. What was that grunt you made before you saw?
Relief. That's what it was.
Relieved grunt? Did he just crap his pants on stage? Anyways, prize puzzle time.
The category here is food and drink, and Cindy, you will start us off. And $650.
T.
There are 2 T's.
I'd like to buy a vowel. E.
4 E's. $500.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An O.
You got 2 O's.
Make that a third O with that reaction right there.
S.
1 S. $3,500 for that S. Yep. $650.
An L.
No L.
I once again thought she was going to run away with this game until she fumbled. Again.
$50.
Can I get an R?
You can. 1 R. $500.
Can I get a D?
You can get a D.
And that was how Ryan Seacrest became a sex offender.
I think I want to solve.
Go for it.
Vine ripening tomatoes.
Woo!
That's it.
Good job.
You know where they've got great tomatoes?
Where?
Italy.
He was even making stereotypical Italian hand gestures when saying that.
The category is what are you wearing? And here we go. Terry.
Weather gloves.
No.
My gloves told me it was going to rain today. My weather gloves must be broken.
Everybody else. Karina.
Leather gloves.
That's it. You got it. 2,000. Karina.
Why didn't you do that?
Getting a little trigger happy, I see.
Cindy.
Warm mittens.
That's not right. Terry, it's yours. Let it fill up as much as you can, not the whole way, and go for it.
Wool mittens.
That's it. Yes.
Warm mittens still makes much more sense as the answer. Poor Cindy just can't catch a break.
Terry.
Snow boots.
No. Karina.
Oven mitts.
That's it. Yes. Other than the category for this one is person. Karina, you'll start us off. That sound means we're running out of time. So we're going to add $1,000 to wherever it lands. So consonants are going to be worth $1,500. Vowels are worth no money, but they...
Did they also hire a new cameraman? Because that was the most awkward zoom-in I've seen my entire time watching this show.
Terry.
Oh. New man on the block.
That is not correct.
That's a choke if I've ever seen one. Or that was just the version of the saying he heard a lot.
Cindy.
K.
2 Ks.
New kid on the block.
That's it. You got it.
Yay, Cindy finally won something. Also, we get it. This is Ryan's first episode.
And she makes some money! $4,500 just in the nick of time.
I honestly loved how enthusiastic Ryan's response was to Cindy finally winning some money. I don't think Pat would have reacted like that.
3 choices. Thing, person, or what are you wearing?
Thing.
Ryan, are you also soiling yourself on set?
All right. You've had some good luck tonight. You're a great player.
Digital entrapment. Digital contraptment.
Well, we got all the digitals but footprint. Oh, you were so close here.
To be honest, I didn't get it either when I first saw this.
What a great show.
Oh, the most
How do
fun
you
I've ever
feel?
had. What an incredible night. Everybody got some cash. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
And all week. Hey, East Coast, stay tuned for the kickoff of Monday Night Football. And on the West Coast, what a great game that was, right? I mean, I knew that team would do what they did. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
For Ryan's first closing segment, that was surprisingly very charming. So that was Ryan Seacrest's first episode hosting The Wheel. As for my opinions, sure, he talks a lot faster than Pat and also speaks at a much higher tone than Pat, but he brings a youthful, charming energy to the show. And I'm very interested to see how Ryan is going to grow from here. That is, if ABC doesn't cut him given his very expensive contract. Anyways, that's all I have for today, and I'll see you next time.